G'day YouTube and welcome to Greer's Great Aussie Adventures. I'm Ray, the blind traveller. This is my wife Em and our daughter Isabel. We travel Australia full time, living life on the road and want to share our travels with you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, tune in every Saturday at 3 and come along for the adventure. Alright, so we're walking around this morning looking and we found a J3000 down the back here. Fully original, mind you, original tray, everything.
It's beautiful.
Rob Lloyd was there. I'm going to put some photos in here. We're there looking at it, and it turns out he follows us, and he told us to take for a drive.
Yeah. Ooh, that makes me really
So
nervous.
Em's going to finally get to drive a Gladiator
Yeah,
in original condition to see what ours drove like back in the 60s. So this is here, J3000, factory motor, factory tray,
Yeah, everything is
all the interior, everything's full matching numbered car.
It's incredible.
And Em's going to drive it.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
It's been a couple of years since she's driven a T18. So we'll see how she goes.
I must look silly, like my head is like in line with the steering wheel. Too bad.
They don't turn real well, eh?
They don't turn very well at all.
So this is the steering that Em would have had to deal with if we didn't do all the power steering conversion and all that sort of stuff. There, you got it. So the problem with the T18s, third and fourth aren't a straight gate. Obviously when we had the blue Jeep, she got used to it and was fine, but it's been a while.
It's been a long time since I've
So when you line up second and third, it's not a straight gate drop. You got to come out, find the gate and drop in. Alright, so huge shout out to Rob. Thanks for letting us take the drive. What do you reckon?
She's beautiful.
Are you glad we did power steering?
I'm super glad we did power steering on ours, because I mean, because of the sheer size of the steering wheel, you still actually...
Oh, it's still light.
You still
it's just so
get
many
it
turns
around.
to go nowhere.
But it's also like I'm sitting here and the top of the steering wheel is like here and I'm in the seat and it's like...
It's a lot of turns and you're actually, the turning circle is really bad. It's like a new 79 series.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of turns from lock to lock.
Yeah, but I felt
But it drives beautiful.
I felt super honoured to drive this thing. Like it is so original and it is so beautiful. I am so honoured that I was allowed to drive it. So thank you very much for that. That was
We'll
really
try and
special.
meet up with him later.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah,
it drives beautifully. It's in great condition. But anyway,
super nice.
we're off for a drive. Oh, we've been for a drive.
We've been for a drive.
Em's having an editing day.
Yeah.
So she's currently editing last week's video. But yeah. Alright, so we've just come for a walk out to the field because it's photo day.
Saturday afternoon, full Jeep lineup.
So you can probably see behind me there's just a sea of Jeeps.
It looks awesome, guys.
We're just going to do a quick walk around. You probably only see the fronts of them all. Because it'd take way too long to show a full walk around on all the cars, because I think there's like 150 or more.
There's just way too many here to go too in depth.
But I'll do a quick pan now. And it's just
and there's more coming in as we speak.
Yeah. There's actually still quite a few over in the car park, but I wanted to do a bit of a video because we don't want people to start getting their cars and taking them back to camp. So.
Can you imagine when this is over at rush hour?
Yeah. God, it's going to be traffic jam leaving. But here we go, guys. Hey!
Hey, brother!
So, what a loop of cars. Jeeps. So there's everything ranging from wartime Jeeps to Overlanders to all your J-Trucks, Wagonairs, CJs, Wranglers,
Everything.
new Gladiators. There's a Compass. I think there's a Patriot. No, was there a Patriot?
I don't know if the Patriot's in the lineup, but the Patriot
There
is
was a
getting
Patriot
around
here.
somewhere.
There's everything.
Yeah,
One more pan around.
from here, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
So there we go. We get a photo.
I'm never going to get it in a photo, but we're going to do a quick shot.
But that so far, I think there's still a lot more over in the car park that might not be coming over. But this is the Jeep lineup for Camp Coffs 2023, 20th anniversary of Jeep Action Magazine. What a turnout.
Camp Coffs isn't possible without our sponsors, so if we have a bit of quiet, I'll just read them out. It's all up here. Jeep Australia, Chief Products, 7 Slot Off-Road, Carbon Off-Road, Off-Road Animal, Armstrong Jeep, Mickey Thompson Tyres, Jeep Art Recyclers, Jeep Connection, USA 4x4, Repco Coffs Harbour, Ultimate 9, Marathon Spares, Oz Jeep Spares, and Jeeps Are Us. So a round of applause for our great sponsors.
Alright guys, so today we're off on our own little adventure. We're going to Scouts Waterfall, but we're not going in our Jeep. As you can see, it's still behind us.
I have some
We've got a set of keys here.
A bit different today.
Ben from Jeep Action, the big man himself, has told us to take his.
It's just one of the Jeep loaners. I believe it's going to be this one here.
I think it's this one.
This is our ride.
So this is what we're off to the waterfall in.
Yep, this is us.
This beautiful new Jeep Gladiator. It's a bit muddy.
It is a little bit muddy. Someone else.
We'll go make it muddy.
Yesterday.
But let's jump in and go to this waterfall. All right, so we're in. This is really swish.
Really swish.
So a bit nicer than our Gladiator.
Definitely.
There we go. See, it's push button starts like ours. Ours is push button. It's so quiet.
I've just got to work out how to move the seat forward.
We've got a lever under the front.
It does too. Okay.
Righto guys, we're gonna meet up with Chris from Been Travelling.
Yep.
He's doing the coffee here. He's from Gora, so if you're anywhere near Gora and you want a coffee, he does incredible
check
coffee.
out their coffee.
He's actually got a coffee,
Super
Jeep
nice.
coffee machine. He's got a yellow JK Wrangler coffee machines all set up in the back and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But we'll go find him and then we'll see us on the road somewhere on our way to Waterfall. It's so quiet.
It is so quiet and it's got air conditioning.
Alright, so off on our drive, we're heading to this waterfall. Scouts Waterfall, is it?
I believe so, that's what
Got my
Chris
Jeep
is calling it. Yep, we're totally repping the Jeep.
Chris and Gemma in front of us in their two TJ, actually the Gemma's TJs because Chris's JK's broken. The one with the coffee machine. So we've got Gemma and Chris. And we're in the Gladiator.
And then you've got Ray, Em and Isabel.
In the brand new Gladiator Rubicon.
Yeah.
So it's not pronounced Rubicon?
No, it's not.
No, it's Rubicon. But tell you what guys, so smooth, it's so quiet. Like we're just talking normally.
We're talking normally and we're in air conditioning because it's a steamy 23 outside.
Yeah,
so
Ben said we could take the roof off if we wanted to. But no, we're going to enjoy the air conditioning. We're always sweating and sweltering it out in our Gladiator, so we thought, let's do luxury.
Yep.
And this is the first time we're ever going to experience corrugations, not in our old Jeep. Oh, how are the brakes?
Wow, this thing drives so smooth.
And it turns. The turning circle's amazing.
There are no words for how smooth this thing is. Like, I could never understand when I first saw these. I'll be honest, I was one of those people like, oh, they've ruined it. Jeez, it's a smooth drive. Oh.
And then, like I said, turning, so they actually widened the diffs so that we can get more throw to get them to, because of the length of them, they're quite a big car. So they widen the diffs to get extra throw on the steering, so that way they've still got an incredible turning circle.
Yeah, I'm really shocked at how tight this thing turns, and like, oh, yeah. I took a way wider turning circle than I absolutely needed to. Yeah.
But it is.
There's a lot of gadgets on the dash here that I don't know if Ray's showed you yet.
We couldn't even. We pulled up. So Rob pulled up beside us, like the J3000 we took for a drive.
Yeah.
Pulled up beside us and he was driving out, and we couldn't even work out how to put the windows down to have a chat with him on his way out. So
if you're watching, Rob, I'm really sorry.
We just couldn't work out.
I wasn't being
window switches are actually not even in the center console, they're in the dash.
Up front.
So we worked it out. It was just a bit later.
Yeah, so I do apologise.
I'm glad we didn't go by Chris's directions, mind you, because he said cross the bridge and then take your left straight away.
No, that's correct. We did.
We crossed the bridge days ago. We haven't gone left.
Yeah, we turned left just a minute ago. You were busy talking.
Twice.
No, we went left after the train line, so we're still on Sherwood Road.
Yeah, which was just after the bridge.
I don't know.
Hey?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. And then you follow this down, and then you get on the dirt road, and then a little bit there's a sign on a tree.
Oh yeah, the tree sign.
Oh, feel those potholes?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the first time.
No, you didn't feel the potholes, that's the thing.
I think I was saying before, it's the first time I'm going to experience corrugations not in our old Jeep. So we've never done corrugated roads in a new car.
No.
Not even a newish car, not even a newer car.
And I've convinced myself that we all feel the same thing, right? So it's it's as rough for us as it is for people driving cars like this. So
I'd love to tow with it just to see how it tows. Ben reckons it tows great. They tow an 18-foot, 2,200 kilo single axle van.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he reckons it tows really good. And the mileage is the same as every other dual cab out there. So
Yeah.
we'll see. All right, so. Okay, they're potholes. Well, we're on a corrugated road now. It is, you can feel the roughness, but you can't hear it as much, I feel.
Yeah. I think it's really just a touch bit smoother.
It's a little bit smoother, but like...
it's like it just cushions you just a tiny bit more than what we've got. But bearing in mind, we've got all like solid bronze bushes and
everything's
stuff,
solid in ours, but yeah, I think it's just that you still feel it, but it's just dead quiet, you know? Like you can hear, like that would have sounded horrible in ours. It still would have been as rough, I feel, but it would have sounded horrible. But it's a brand new car, so it'd want to be all tight and smooth, and you know, I'd hate to see this thing in 50 years.
Yeah, I don't think rough patch. I don't think it would. I don't know. You probably shouldn't say that,
you don't
right?
know.
Because we
That's
don't
what I mean, you have
actually know.
Yeah, if they're around in 50 years, then we'll see how they handle it.
Yeah.
So smooth now, though. Alright, so we just pulled up at Scouts Falls. This is Chris from Flick the Bean. Not the Bean.
Told you that was last night.
Nah, so we just pulled up here at Waterfalls. We gotta go in and have a look. Maybe go for a swim. The Jeep drove great, mind you. How'd the TJ go? They rough?
No, not at all, mate. Smooth as. Just like a new Gladiator, man.
I can see your black eye.
Yeah. Hit the steering wheel every bend. Yeah. Right, so this is what are you called again? Jeep
in Oz.
Jeep in Oz, all right, and he's behind me.
And we've been travelling.
And I'm been travelling. So I've been travelling now with Jeep in Oz for a good half an hour, maybe two.
2 half an hour.
And 2 half an hours, yeah. And I'm his guide. You can see how well he's doing. Look, all right, look at this. But look where we are. Look at this magic. We've got M25 traffic behind us for all those from the UK. This is Sydney on a busy day. And we're going down here. Gemma, she's travelling with me. She's gone way ahead because she's disassociated herself with us.
I think she's embarrassed.
Yeah. So this is what, the best way to describe it is without being racist, is this is what a blind fella's trying to clamber all over at the moment. Can you swear on YouTube? No, you can't.
We can beep it out.
Yeah, we're beep it out. So yeah, so wave at everyone. Wave at YouTube.
Hello YouTube.
Hi YouTube. Oh. Jesus, yeah, I'm going to switch off now because this hurts. This fella here is just crossing the path. We'll just give him a chance. It's one of those freaking Australian twig beetles. They go straight for the jugular if you're not careful. There we go. We're clear. Now I know this is a bit funny, but we can see him, but he can't see us. That's strange, eh?
He can't see me.
Yeah. Before our bodies may be found, at some other point, but at the moment this is it, we're done.
We call it quits.
Yeah, we've decided that just to make it easier to find us, we're going to stroll back to the Jeeps.
And hit the sat nav.
Yeah, hit the sat nav, send out an SOS, and yeah, just basically have a great time back at camp at the massage parlour.
Gonna get a coffee.
Yeah, go to get coffee. Oh, I've got to make the beep. I've got to make coffee.
Fucking grab it instant.
So thank you YouTube for coming on that trip. It's the first time I've ever guided a blind person through freaking treacherous conditions. Hail, sleet, snow in other parts of the world, and I take him through a rainforest. Good on yous. See you later YouTube.
Alright, so waterfall walk's all done. That was easily the hardest, not physically, but not being able to see and everything, the hardest walk we've done.
Yeah, I think it would have been difficult. Okay, so we were able-bodied people, even putting aside having to help Ray, it was Chris, it was one hell of a mission for a regular person.
Yeah, it was literally rock climbing. There was no path.
Really scary bits there, and
but it was
kudos
awesome.
to people that do this all the time.
It was well worth it. It was wicked. But yeah, huge shout out to Chris and Jen from Being Traveling. It was awesome. Great entertainment and awesome. Thanks for like helping along the way.
Yeah, Chris pretty well took Ray and
guided me along the track.
That way I could be just busy trying to get myself through it.
Because it was, yeah, it was like, where's the camera at? Oh, that's good. It was literally like rock crawling, so rock climbing. Yeah. But we get to get back into a car with air conditioning.
Yeah, something we don't actually get to do all that often.
It is magic. Em's concentrating really hard. And yeah, we're just going to go back to camp. I have to clean this out because I'm a little bit dirty.
Never do that again.
And chill out for the afternoon. Alright guys, so it's a sad day. That's the end of Camp Coffs 2023.
Yeah.
It was probably the most memorable, fun weekend I've had for a bloody long time.
Yeah, 100% agree.
It was absolutely amazing. I think if anyone out there has a Jeep, anywhere in Australia, anywhere in the world, I don't care, has a Jeep, you need to start getting to these Jeep events. The people are amazing. Everyone's like-minded. The humour around camp is incredible.
Yeah, I definitely understand why people come back year after year after year.
I think we're going to be junkies of it now.
Yeah. He was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
So I'd like to throw a huge shout out and a huge thanks to the Jeep Action magazine for hosting it. Ben, Fee, Michael, they were Robin was running the raffle and basically all the paperwork side of it at the little office thing. Just what they do is incredible. How they've organised it, how it was run was pretty well flawless. Just huge respect, huge thanks, and I hope they keep doing it. And I can't wait to come back and see them all again. I think we've made so many friends for life now.
I think so too.
It's absolutely amazing. So huge thanks again to you guys for wanting us to come down and asking us to come along. It was a huge honour.
Yep. And we're just so glad that we were able to make it and be a part of something.
We turned
like
heaven
this.
and earth to get here, and I'm so glad we did. It was worth every second of working our butts off. But it's back on the road. Back exploring. We're going to explore Coffs Harbour, and then we're going to head back up onto the tableland and keep heading south towards the snow.
I think so.
So really excited about that.
something we wanted to do in our almost 5 years of travel. So
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen.
So I hope you enjoy these videos, but yeah, so don't forget to like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, get a Jeep, get out there and get to all these Jeep festivals or events. Incredible.
Gatherings.
So we'll see you in the next video. It'll be probably Coffs Harbour
Yeah, for sure.
because we'll still be in the area exploring. See you soon.